Alright guys, this is Docm with another Minecraft video. You heard it, and today this is episode 33 of Docm77's new Minecraft World Tour. And guys, yep, I fixed some things around the world. I got some plans today. First of all, I made the birdcage setup, or finalized the birdcage setup, so the blocks ahead in the pusher design down there don't glitch out anymore. Secondly, I was able to fix the Melon Farm. It's working now. And third part was I did a small little tweak to the ice machine over there. And fourth thing I want to do today, I want to go to the Nether. I was there before. I want to show you guys. I found something cool, and maybe I can come back with some nether wart, and I want to plant it somewhere because you can grow it like wheat, not wheat, guys. Sorry for my accent. I can't help it. You can grow it, and you need soul sand for that. But I got some somewhere in a chest, but I might bring some just to be safe. First thing, I'd say we quickly run over to the ice area there, and I want to show you the quick tweak I did for the ice cube machine. So I left my boat over there. We're gonna take a little swim, but I will use the time to talk about some things. First of all, I want to give shout outs or congratulations to Ethoslab. He made 50k subscribers. Epic dude. And for all of you guys who haven't seen his 50k subscriber special, Cannon Run, that thing is epic. One of the most epic TNT videos I've ever seen, so please check it out. Also, the texture pack is updated for all the items that are in 1.9.3 or pre-release 3. So you can go to my channel site and download it there. I will no longer put up a link directly in the video. I will just give a little reference and tell go to my channel site. You can download it from there. We got company. Because it makes no sense for me, to update it on all the videos all the time. Because if I have all the World Tour videos, and people see that, they might. You know what I mean. I have to update all the links constantly, and it's better if I just have it on my channel site. It's more simple, centralized. Hooray! That. Alright, it was a really simple fix I did around here. I just put this repeater here to a longer delay. If you have it, let me see. Yeah, there's some ice blocks. So put it on maximum delay here, on a delay of 4, and now if you press the button, it will extract and retract with one go. Let's have a look. There you go. You saw it. The pusher block goes back. So for all of you guys who have seen the tutorial to make this ice block machine, keep in mind if you set that repeater here to 4, you only have to press once and not twice. So that's an improvement. It was suggested by the viewers. Thanks a lot. So that helped. I still got my animals in here, and funny thing is those animals I multiplied in pre-release 2 turned into babies now. So we got all babies in here. Baby cow. Yeah, so talking about breeding, you maybe saw my experiments I'm doing for breeding right now. I was doing some tests with an alternative design, which was using trapdoors, and it could be used for pigs, but that was not 100% reliable. Why don't I take the boat? So yeah, I will probably stick with the design I showed you, the breeding tower design. When we do this thing, guys, keep in mind this will be a project of the proportions, at least of the birdcage, because I did some more testing, and I will have a memory cell, I will have a breeding cell, several tracks leading around, and it's gonna be a huge thing. I thought about building it over there on the edge and using snow as building material. That would be pretty cool, because yeah, we can just make a snow generator with a snow golem, and yeah, make as much snow as we need. That's really cool. It's a easy to get building material now with the snow golem snow machines. So now I want to quickly head up to the melon farm, and there were some flaws to the design, or one major flaw. And well, key for melons and pumpkins to grow is there have to be an air block, or there has to be air or translucent blocks or transluminescent blocks like glass. Translucent is the wrong word, excuse me. Transluminescent, or yeah, glass-like blocks. Glowstone should work as well. So I changed the setup. I have air blocks now. So let's quickly head up. This elevator, I still love it. So quick. Okay. Yeah, I got some bookshelves here. I want to talk about that in a second. So, but first, let's go up to the melon farm. Over here, I had to change some things on top, make it a bit bigger, and the exterior looks a little bit different, but the principle is still the same. And now you can see it. I just harvested it a while ago, and it grew back. And now, you know, melons are growing side by side. The only thing I had to do was, you can see it here at the stems. On top of the stems there's an air gap now, and the lighting situation is okay with the glowstone I got in here. I was able to remove the glowstone in the back as well, and now it's working. You have your air gap here, and when you're done growing, you basically come in here, crush it. Why was that not crushed? Oh, might be. Oh, I blocked off maybe a redstone when I was reviving it. But yeah, you get the principle now. It's working, and you can hold it back. Whoop, it already grew, right? That's fast. Let's try it again. Yeah, all crushers should come down. Let's have a quick look again. Oh yeah. Obviously for this piston the redstone wiring is missing, but also you can see I timed it better now, so if nothing is grown, and if we retract it, yeah, it stays untouched. So that's pretty cool. So I have to remember that this block I messed up the wiring. We could have a look behind the scenes and see. I should have some redstone with me still, yeah. Okay, let's have a look. I got no shears, so I will lose those blocks here to get some new ones. Well, can live with it. Alright, so let's have a look. This is the piston, and for some reason one piston doesn't get powered, seemed. It should be okay. You see the line on top here. Check that. Alright, so there you see the line is coming up, going around the corner, and here it's splitting up. Should reach, basically. Should reach. I wonder why it's not working. Is that the piston glitched out or something? Let me check. Alright. Aren't those two... Okay, it's not reaching. Let me check again. We have to watch this side. It's reaching there, but not here. Alright. So, we need to lengthen the signal a bit. Okay. Not a biggie. Do I have repeaters with me? Yes, I do. Always good to carry around some redstone. When I whacked it open up here, I could at least show you what's going on. Well, behind there, you can't quite see it, but there's a rapid pulse generator. The rapid pulse generator is hooked up to the lever you see inside, and when I flick it, one short pulse is created and travels up here all the way, and that it's just a graphical glitch right here. It can travel up there. You know, the leaf blocks do not disturb the signal. And I have to remove some more. And then the signal comes up here and basically ignites the pistons. So as the signal is not long enough, I'm just gonna add a repeater here, and now we should be good. And the other line, you know, goes down to the other pistons that are down on the floor and the pistons that are retracting. Alright, so let's test it again. Yep. Okay, it's fixed. So the setup is not that complicated. The good thing about the rapid pulse generator is, you know, I flick this switch and the power stays on to hold those pistons down, you know, the ones who are carrying the earth here. But only one short pulse comes out of the, or is shut basically to the top pistons, to the crusher pistons, despite of the signal being on all the time. So it's not constant power. That's also good if you have a rapid pulse generator. You know, it stays up. It's not constantly powered. That's pretty cool. So this design works now. I have to cover the missing bits there later on. And yeah, we saw a melon growing already, and it's growing pretty fast. Yeah. Happy with the design by now. I hope you understood the principle. The wiring is not too complicated. If you really need a tutorial, we could go in here and have a look. Haha. This is, yeah. Why didn't I go in here? That's good. Look, this is the torch. The torch, when I flick it, the signal goes down here and just activates this row of pistons. And in the middle here, I got the torches, and you know, both pistons are powered by that, and you see the repeaters are going in there. So when you flick the switch, power comes down this line and retracts the pistons. On the other hand, at the same time, you know, the signal arrives here, and this is the rapid pulse generator. You can see the delay here, you can see the bridge around, and that is the output. And from that output, we simply bring the wire up and yeah, activate the crusher. So this is how the Melon Farm is made. It's getting a bit lengthy with the but I think, yeah, I think you got it now. Maybe I don't have to do a tutorial for it. Another thing I quickly want to do is I want to make me an enchanting table. And I think, yeah, I got all the stuff with me already. So let's quickly make one. For all of you guys who don't know yet, you need some obsidian, you need some diamond, and you need a book. Then you put it on top, and there you go. You got it. No tooltip there yet. You can put it down in front of bookshelves, and in my texture pack, the animation is not there yet. But without the texture pack, we can quickly have a look at that. Let's go to default. You will see there are like, yeah, ladders flying in. You can see it. Pretty cool effect. Maybe later on that will be used to be able to translate the standard galactic alphabet here. There's a way to do it. You can replace, you alternate text PNG by the standard PNG, and then it's plain text, but I like it. I like the runes, and maybe, you know, the books will help to translate later on. And in my texture pack, I don't have it yet, but I think we will do it really soon as it's available. You know, we're always relying or depending on Vedic, what he does with his 32 by 32 texture pack or faithful pack. So yeah, so you can see it, it's not there. One quick tip, never break the enchanting table with your hand, at least not in 1.9 pre-release 3, because it will be gone, and I lost 2 diamonds because of that. So only use your pickaxe if you have to move it. And yeah, I will leave it like that for now. Need to get some experience, and the best way to do that is maybe kill some mobs at the birdcage. Night is settling in, and it seems the bud switch just activated, and I'd say now we should go over to the birdcage and have a look at the changes I made there. Lastly, some people commented, AutomatorMC, you stole the design from him. That's in fact not true. I was in touch with AutomatorMC, and he has a very cool trap design as well. Please visit his channels, AutomatorMC, and check out his stuff. But I featured him in the channel spotlight lately as well. So there you go, people I featured do quality stuff. And he had a pretty cool idea with the pusher setup we know from the high yield traps, high yield mob traps, you know, with the pusher setup. And basically that's what we need here, because we can't have any water. So right now I changed it just a little bit. First of all, the pickup area here. I have this auto doors here, and on top there are more pistons with glass, and when I want to go in there and pick up my stuff, simply a glass ceiling on top closes off, and you know, I'm safe. It's now in here, right? And there you go, you can switch it back. Now let's quickly head up and have a look at the piston setup, because I was having some trouble there before, but I think I was able to get rid of it now. And I should have known, because I was using this setup and doing tests with it before, and I was just too stupid to remember sometimes. Look, you can see the repeaters in there now, and just simply set the repeaters to 2 clicks. Click on them twice, and by doing this you prevent short pulses for the pistons, and thus, you know, there will be no glitched out blocks, because in fact we're using that glitch back there at the ice cube machine, you know, for the double extender. It's the same principle, a short pulse and then the block stays out there. And we prevent that now with having all the repeaters in there to a delay to 2. What I want to do now, I want to go to the creative mode and go to peaceful, and then I want to fly up into the birdcage, so you guys can have a closer look what's going on inside this contraption, because we can't quite see it from here. So quick cut, I need to change to creative mode. Okay guys, now we're inside the birdcage. I changed to creative mode, and this is the top floor. What I did, those half slabs, they are here to prevent spider spawns, but still I do get some occasionally, and that is bad for the system. I will explain you in a second. Take a look at the floor here. If you can tell me why spiders can spawn in here, it would be really appreciated. No clue why it happens. So I need to prevent massive drops, because I don't have water in there anymore to prevent drop damage or collect loot that is lost by the mobs that were dying by drop damage. So I needed to prevent that. That's why I have that alternating pattern here with the cobblestone. You can see it. There's a cobblestone walkway in here, then there, then there, then there. You know, so when the mobs fall down, they always land in middle floors and don't take too much damage, so I don't lose too much loot. Finally, this is the final area here, and I could even put in a cobblestone layer here as well, or some breakers. I might do that and to perfect the setup, but if you go further down, you can see I have some plateau areas here. Those are areas that are used to break the fall of the mobs and to make them walk off again. You know, this design was different in the beginning, and I had to adjust it to the new situation. It's far from perfect the way I've set it up now, but it's working really good. And if I would do a tutorial for a birdcage like setup, or if I would rebuild it, I would for sure try to arrange my pets a little bit different. So, you know, in a more clever way, so I can prevent drop damage. Well, in the end, down here there was the water area, and now we have those 4 channels, and as soon as the mobs arrive at the lowest floor at some stage, excuse me, they will walk off, and then they enter this stair setup here, and those stairs, those are the piston pusher setups. Oh my god, tongue twister there. So pressure plate, repeater set to 2, block, piston behind it, sticky piston, always 2, and you go down, and this is basically mirrored to all 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. So when the mobs walk in here, bam, 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 bam. Right? You saw it. This is basically what happens. And if there's a lot of action in here, you know, mobs start falling down from all sides. They can walk off to this side, that side, and I try to break their fall a bit. This is in there because some were taking the fall right from the middle, but I don't have signs on these areas here, so you know that prevents the huge drops a bit. Still, a small percentage of loot gets lost, sometimes around the lowest areas here, but it rarely happens. And this is basically what's going on inside the birdcage, and I hope you understand it, or you better understand it. Let's say it like that, because it's not like rocket science, you know. You have just those 4 channels, so I get the mobs in there, and this is a bit more cost efficient. AutomatorMC had like some kind of a pyramid shaped design at the bottom of spawning pads where the mobs dropped onto, and they were then pushed off, but he needed a lot of pistons for that, you know, so it's for me, as I'm playing legit here, I was tempted to do it because it was pretty cool, but this is the compromise I made. So inside of the birdcage, and now we need to get out of here again. Gonna break those 2 glass blocks, and I hope, guys, you don't mind now if I'm using creative mode and I replace those 2 glass blocks I just lost, because I demonstrated the setup. Plus I gave away all the loot down there. Okay, so I need to go back to survival mode, and then we should have a quick peek at the Nether. I don't want this episode to become too lengthy. We're already really we're going for a while. So okay, Nether. Alright guys, I geared up a bit. You know, if you go to the Nether, we need to be, and I'm gonna go for hard, because I need to train. I need to train my combat skills. And again, we got chicken in here. Why? Where does it always come from? I have no idea. Well, so let's quickly go up to the Nether portal room, and it's still working. I had a feeling someday it didn't work anymore. I mean the elevator, not as fast as I was used to. And there's the Nether portal, the portal room, and as we get a lot of new subscribers, I'm not sure if you know this design yet, but I might demonstrate it to you. So this is an automated Nether portal. You can activate it with the press of a button here. Sometimes, you know, it flicks on within a few seconds. Sometimes it takes a bit longer, but that's just for the coolness factor. It has no real practical value to it. Sometimes it helps to press again to encourage it a bit. I think the episode was called Nether Wreckage, where I made this one. It was based on a tutorial I saw. I think it was Robin the Brave, if I remember correctly. And every time when you want to demonstrate something, it doesn't work. Just before, when I tried it out, if it's still working in 1.9.3 or beta pre-release 3, it turned on in an instant. Great. Come on, there you go. Okay, so sometimes it might take a while, but let's go to the Nether. I like it still. I like to automate things, as you probably found out by now. So this is the Nether, And yeah, I did the chunk delete here as well. And first of all, I was digging down here when I first arrived again. Looked all the same. I was inside the area here, and this was the old way down there. This is the remains of the track. I lost a lot of tracks, forgot to remove them before, but well, that's the price if I use mods like MC Edit. Well, then I didn't find anything down there, so this time I went down here, dug for a while, and after a short time I finally came across some of this nether brick here, which made me happy, and I went down there, didn't find anything, got pissed, then already thought, okay, this is a scrap, and then aha, then I found this nether stronghold. Pretty cool. Haven't seen anyone or one of these before, and I was pretty stoked how it was in here, and I scouted out the area a bit for us. So first of all, I need to follow the torches. Yeah, there we go. I found the nether wart. That is pretty cool, and I want to harvest me some of this. So let's see. Yeah, you can just grab it with your sword. Just gonna bring some, and I think you can plant it on soul sand just normally. Yeah, chill, bro. So I'm gonna get me those. The rest I'm gonna let it grow again, regrow. Do I have to? Don't get no seeds from it. I don't really know what's going on with this nether wart. I have to do some tests, but guys, I'm sure you know a lot about it already, so let me know in the comments if it grows like mushrooms or if it's more like the wheat, you know, you have to plant it and all. And another thing I found, and I want to have a look at that as well, because this is gonna be important for the future when we want to start brewing and all that. The whole nether is gonna be really important, so you know, we need to really have a good base here and establish ourselves. We need traps down here, you know, maybe a gas farm or something, you know. It's a lot of interesting stuff we should do. So the nether is really starting to become interesting and important by now. I wonder what this ender dimension will be, you know, with the ender gates. And there it is, a blaze spawner. And hell no, I have no torches with me. Well, I came prepared. Well, I wanna... Oh, I gained a level. Sweet. I wanna conquer this thing later on. Etho had a nice design for a, basically a trap or a dispenser, basically, where you can catch those things and get your rod and blaze powder or whatever they drop, you know, the stuff we need for the brewing. This thing seems not to be very active, but yeah. Oh, okay. That's cool. I like it. So let's see. Let's fight them a bit. Oh, he's about to shoot. Whenever they start to flame, they are about to go crazy. Ouch! Got me. Yeah, those are pretty pesky, but it's cool that they're adding a lot of new mobs. Stop it. Yeah, but they're not like super crazy hard to defeat. But if you stick around for too long, they might eventually kill you and set you on fire. Good, I got my melon farm now. Don't know why I'm so possessed with the mass breeding. I mean, farming fruit would be as effective. And I believe back there I saw another one. Yeah, there it is. You can see it. Yeah, here they come. So let's quickly go back and let's go outside. There is a way outside. I found that already as well, but this thing is really confusing, and I first need to, maybe I'll have a track system in here. That's the best thing, you know. the minecart system to reach all the important areas where we need to gather our resources for the brewing from. That will be the best idea, I'd say. You know, let me know what you think about that. Minecart, you know, then you go for a ride if you need some ingredients. So pretty cool. I like the way it's made, and the design was a nice addition, and also I'm really satisfied with the results of the random generation algorithm there, you know, the way the farms turn out and stuff. So yeah, this is the outside. It's a pretty impressive fort, and we got an area here. I need to find me a nice glowstone stack down there. I see one, you know, I will harvest that, because yeah, now not only is glowstone useful for lighting purposes, but as well for the brewing, so, and redstone, so yeah. So far it didn't regrow there. We will see. Please give me any info you know about that topic. Does it have to be a certain light level? How does it behave? Does it spread? Can you collect seeds for it? Something like that, so I know what's going on, so I can save some time doing research if you just tell me. Okay, so let's get back. That is the nether area I explored so far. I'm also still trying to stay put and don't go too crazy, but I think I can get all necessary stuff from there. And I'd say we go back to the real world. Last time I didn't end the episode up on the zipper tower. Some people were saying, "Dog, you didn't end it up on the zipper tower," and yeah, there's a tradition by now. So let's do this. As I said, the texture pack is updated. Feel free to download it from my channel site. Also still having some trouble with Google+. They're still working on improving my Arnold Creepinator profile. If that doesn't work, I will try another name. Not sure, you know, they said it's gonna take a few days. It is a few days by now, and yeah. Also, yeah, but I think I will talk about that tomorrow in the Dear Dog show. I got a pretty interesting offer. Somebody offered me some kind of a contract, and I want to get your feedback, guys, and I want to know what you think about it. So, up on the real world, Birdcage is working. I hope you liked this episode for today. Hopefully, next time I will try to tackle starting to work on the breeding mechanism. Give me ideas, I still collect ideas. Check out the breeding tower, I made the video, you know, and this is basically the thing I want to start with. So, you know, if you have nice add-ons to that, I know how the breeding cell will be. I have the idea, you know, I will have a memory cell with a rotating memory unit with a glass block and solid blocks and stuff. That's okay to cycle through, but maybe we can compact it even more, or even find a better holding cell, you know. Also, I want to wait until 1.9 final release a bit with that project, because yeah, I might change again and then everything is in vain, and I can't risk that here in the World Tour world. Yeah, so as far as that goes, I need to make my sleeping quarters. I want to make a nice brewing area. Like this thing I made up there was just a little mock-up to demonstrate. I want to have a nice area to do that. So there's stuff to do. Also, I need some walkways down here, you know, to connect the areas better. As you can see, I removed the ugly dirt area there, or the grass patch. And I need to think of a cool way to use the Pyramid of Life again. Would be cool to have the spawning towers right there, but I have a feeling the design, I did some testing and it's not compact, not really compact, so I might go for an epic snow building right there in the corner with an open front, and you can see the spawning towers in there and something like that. That looks cool. And maybe on top here we go hardcore chicken farm. We'll see, you know. They still hatch from the eggs and stuff, so we could do that, have a massive chicken population on top here maybe. So at least it's not completely in vain, because all the sorting mechanism down there. I'm not sure. Because yeah, breeding cell is gonna be not small. Alright, so guys, that's it for today. I've got an experience level now. I will go over and enchant my sword here. I'm out. Bye. Bye.